I'm back. It was a little bit, but I am back. I did say I was going to be back, and here I am. V-Line bus once again. This time with a 30-second delay, because as people may recall, things have to be done with a delay. I've accidentally done the wrong thing. There we go. Live matches, delay. It is unfortunate, but it is for good reason. We don't want any cheating or anything like that. And, well, I'm ready to go. We're waiting on a few teams still, do not get me wrong. But I am absolutely ready for this. I have been looking forward to getting back into the NGS season and casting once again. And boy howdy, was it soon enough. Well, I guess I've been casting for Girls Gang Squad recently. So I've been casting over there recently. That has been fun, to say the least. And now we are back with just, well, me. Little old me doing casting by myself. On my own channel for once. Miracle. I had a few little casts this morning. I did a Division D and Division C game. Those are both good. You can go check those out in the VODs. But we are now here. In Division A. No coast this time. It is just a straight A. And I decided to remove auto ads for viewing pleasure because it makes it easier for us. If we need to go on a longer break, I may pop them in, but this should be fine. Why am I getting pinged? That's why. Alright, cool. That's sorted. So yeah, I'm looking forward. Welcome Greek, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Welcome anyone who does show up and is just lurking. Appreciate you all being here. So, fensad, Tsunami. Fensad is a team I know. Fensad, I have made friends with a few of people. None of those people are here today because I got Ruglord. Good God. But no, in general, I do like Fensad people. And on the other side of things, Tsunami have a few names I know. I know Delta. I know Valkyrie. I've now just met PP Wolo, so, Wolo, I believe, Wooloo, I don't know how exactly to say it, but I do know them. So it will be fun. I'm on the wrong screen, aren't I? That's not it. That's the one I'm looking for. There we go. We get there in the end. I absolutely pushed the wrong buttons before. So this is going to be very different for me doing solo casting after so long of duo casting. If my normal duo casters want to show up, that's great. I may take them, but no, it'll be fine. Dice, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we're just waiting on one. Hopefully they're there here shortly. I did get told they'd be maybe 5-ish minutes late. So we'll see them soon enough. Oh, cool. Overlay's fixed now. Excellent. So yeah, in terms of what happened, coin toss and such, to actually discuss what was happening in the pre-game, it was a coin toss. Fensad chose tails, lost. Magnitude chose first pick. Meaning we got the bands of Dragonshire, Sky Temple, Cursed Hollow, and last and certainly not least, Braxis. Leading me to my favorite map, as everyone knows, Infernal Shrines. God, I've casted Infernal Shrines too many times. And people know that I've casted Infernal Shrines a lot, and some people, I swear, mess with me on purpose. General So's Chicken. I don't even think that's a thing here, I'll be honest with you, Dice. That is new to me. I've never heard this mentioned before in my life. So yeah, that leads to Infernal Shrines. Would I like to have gone to Infernal Shrines? No. If I can avoid it, I will. But I blame Jazzy and Ruglord for messing with me. So in general, Fensad is a team that has been around a while. They were in Division B before, they were in Division A last season? So they're relatively comfortable with the scene. The people in Division A, the people in Magnitude Tsunami, also I know some of the names, have been sitting around Div A, so I'm very interested to see what they can do here as well. It is distinctly American, yeah. I am distinctly not American. If you could not tell my voice, I am not from America. And you know what? I like it here. I like where I am. It is Too warm, however. I am dying of heat today. I have the air conditioning on behind me. And that's really all my complaints. I have a nice cold beer at least. That will keep me going. And I have water that left in the fridge for a while. So hopefully that gets me through this. Everyone is here now, so I'm going to say caster is ready. And hopefully we see some games soon. I'm not going to rush the other teams. I'm just saying that I'm ready. Oh wait, no. One team said I'm ready. They're ready before I am. I'm going to rush the teams in. No. Looks like everyone's ready, so we are starting. We'll be getting into draft soon. And we'll see what we have for map number 1 of Infernal Shrines. Alright, let me queue up the draft screen, and then we're good to go. So, first pick, Magnitude Tsunami. I haven't done my typical scouting that I do actually a fair amount prior to things. But we can see that it is going to be Junkrat banned out first. Good ban in general. Big thing to note, there are 2 Lucio mains on the side of fensad, so we probably will see a Lucio ban. If not, it's probably going to get picked. Show me what you got, Logic. Also, Hogger banned out. Safe ban. Hogger is just a good hero. This is one of Hogger's better maps. It's absolutely reasonable to ban him out. I don't know if I updated my title. It should be now. Capitalization be damned. Diablo. Okay. Good Diablo map. Fair enough ban. Is Psycho or Ruglord a Diablo player? Me. Yeah, I know the fensad people. Me. Who the hell's a Diablo player? I don't even remember who the tank player is. All I remember is they swapped roles a bunch. And we can see that it is Joanna banned out. Fair enough. It is a popular pick. It is a strong pick. That means Rhaegar is going to be first picked by the side of Magnitude Tsunami. Safe pick. Doesn't really reveal anything to either reveal what the plan is for Magnitude Tsunami. And does have that cleanse. Does have sustain. Can shield as well if you need a little bit of burst. So it is just general good. The other side of things, we do see a Blaze pickup, so I'm guessing that's our off lane. Can't guarantee it with Ruglord. But likely it is. And there's the Lucio picked up by Jazzy Fast. I told you, there's Lucio players. It's probably going to get picked up. Right, so what is picks number 2 and 3 for Magnitude Tsunami? Anubarak and Greymane. Reasonable. Those are. I like those. What next? What is the next ban? Still need off lane, still need damage. Dahaka, good ban. We're not gonna go like rat mode with. God, are we actually gonna get rat mode, buddy? What's his name? Curse Strike Man. Not Curse Strike Man. Samuro. That's I play. I'm like I play the hero. What is he called? Samuro. That's it. Varian, okay. Protecting from blow up, which I don't know if Varian is appropriate to ban out here. Lucio doesn't really have that synergy with Varian you'd typically want from the healer slot. But I guess you're starting to ban out just the tanks picked at this point. So what we may see, Muradin, ETC, is kind of a 2 I'm expecting for most. Maybe May. I would love to see a Garrosh, is what I was about to say. Okay, and Jaina. Okay. I mean, that makes the Varian ban very... just like a very solid ban. I respect it. Delta Sniper, Valkyrie, what are the last 2 picks? Need an offlane, need a damage. Tassadar, good, wave clear. Good AoE. And Leoric, okay. Into Blaze, that is good. Last pick, what do we see? It is going to be likely a damage. Could be another bruiser, but likely a damage. Sergeant, that's actually a very good one. Can be dove by a Nubarak, can still get that reach from Tassadar and dove on by Greymane. It's not the safest pick, but if Garrosh and Blaze save some resources to peel for the hammer, that can work absolutely wonderfly. But right, that is going to be that. So let's drop it back over to our map view screen. And unfortunately for those of you who do... That's not my map view screen. Yes, it is. And unfortunately for those of you who do like me with my camera on, who have gone and custom it too recently, I'm not putting my camera on. It's too warm. I'm not wearing a shirt. Did I have to tell you that? No. Are you finding out anyway? Yes. Let's get into the game, shall we? Oh, well, we just straight cut. That's not what I was meant to do, but let's see how this goes. So... I'm such a fensad fanboy. Greek, that is perfectly okay. So let's introduce fensad first, just for you. So on the side of fensad, we do have Psycho on the Sergeant Hammer, Jazzy Fast, Lucio, ATD09 on that Garrosh, Ruglord Blaze, and rounding things out is going to be Robot Wizard on the Jaina. And on the other side of things, for the side of Magnitude Tsunami, we have Delta Sniper, Tassadar, Logic is going to be a Nubrak, Valkyrie, Leoric, Wafflecopter on the Greymane, rounding things out is going to be PP Wallow on the Rhaegar. In terms of what compositions I think are better here, I can't say anything for certain. I do like the Sergeant Hammer setup, so I think that's going to have to force like the hands of Wallow into Totem build or things such as that, and we can see Totem picked up at level 1. Want to note, and ooh, interesting, Fealty unto Death from the Leoric, definitely a strange one. Also, wonderful. I can't believe you support that, Greek. But right, in terms of quests, we do see that Garrosh has gone Q, and it is going to be the Fingers of Frost on Jaina. Robot Wizard is going to be fine, good rotation upwards. Jazzy Fast, we can see just bouncing off the walls, wanting to go in. Doesn't. They do know a little bit better than just to go straight in. Big Q onto Psycho. Nice. Good kill onto the Tassadar. Good early kill. Doesn't really do much more in terms of soak. It does deny a lot of soak, and that means Psycho is just back to pushing. Which they need something a bit better than... I guess Magnitude Tsunami are really going to have to work to keep Psycho in check, because Psycho is just getting a bit too much value so far. Like, there's not too many other ways to put it. Psycho is getting far more than they should at the moment. I guess sometimes it is a bit hard for Nubarak, and Psycho has been very trigger happy on that trait to make sure that they aren't going to be stuck. We do see the unstop from him as well, which I do like seeing picked up. Otherwise, everything's relatively traditional. Let's see how this is going to go this fight down here. ATD decides maybe not the place to be, and that is going to be a task wall separating everyone off the point. Which, maybe electric fence, maybe not. It is. Cool. Top camp's next things to be done. Greymane already making her way up there. I do like that camp split. Go Mag, welcome Wraithling, hope you're doing well. You missed your game getting casted earlier, but that is visible in the replays. That feels so uncomfortable, like, talking about myself like that. Oh, it feels weird. Right, first objective is going to be Mortar. Frozen, okay. I forget this image does not... Psycho. Big chunk of health onto Psycho. Alright, and that is going to be objective found started first, I should say, by Magnitude. It's good to see we have fans of both fensad and Magnitude in here now. Very good start after watching cast like that, absolutely. This one first. Alright, Tsunami actually watching this objective in their favour so far. Just 6 more needed. Hammer sure is in a safe spot, but they're not really being as impactful as maybe they would like this fight. Because even down talents, we can see it is going to be Magnitude Tsunami getting this Frozen Punisher. Why have they all left Frozen Punisher? Interesting leaving for Frozen Punisher this early. I guess I could see why they do have a grey main that can rip open these forts. But Frozen Punisher can't exactly just be left. It will do a lot of damage by itself. I moved away really, so I just saw it jump, huh? But yeah. 2 full gates in that one phase. Amazing. Oh, Jazzy Fast is in trouble. Vera Lucio, never mind. Valkyrie does unstop. They are going to be fine. That is going to be the power of Wraith Walk for you. Robot Wizard, Qs, E's. There's an unstop. There's a little bit of slow. Valkyrie just taking a bit more than they would like to there. But ultimately, they're going to be fine. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. That will make sense now. Logic just waddling away. In a little bit of trouble now, actually. There's the Eva. As I say, they will need to use Burrow Charge to get out, but they did have it up at least. And they know this camp is being taken, but they don't really want to walk into it. Yeah, they just give. fensad having a very good start. Very strong start, able to push their weight around a little bit. My Garrosh does start falling off in that later game where Nubrak really does start to shine, especially post-20s. When Nubrak gets rewind, that's a hell of a problem. And Garrosh, good 10s, good 13s. 16 is alright, but again, I think a Nubrak starts out pace with this, so we'll have to see how that works. And Cycle once again. Taking maybe a bit more damage than they bargained for there. Water Elemental out, by the way, because 10s are available. We can see there is also going to be the Bunker, High Five, Napalm Strike, and Warlord's Challenge. Valkyrie, by the way, is just getting harassed by Ruglord this whole time. And that is going to be Valkyrie going down. Very deep from those two. That's Curse Bullet used. Keep in mind, Valkyrie is the Entomb now. We may see that getting dropped almost immediately on the way out. Unfortunately, just a little bit short there. Other things to note, by the way, is going to be the Ancestry Healing, Rhaegar, Black Hole, and the Tassadar, speaking of which we see that it was a kill onto the Sergeant Hammer. By someone else entirely. That wasn't Tassadar, to be fair. As we see, Curse Bullet, Greymane, and we already touched on that Entomb. So this is where things start to get scary. Entomb is a very good ability, considering it was just used before, and we can see it's already going to be available for the next objective. Very low cooldown, great source of control. Oh, hi Garrosh. I was going to say, Valkyrie I don't think dies here by going in, but no follow-up. Right. What is going to happen here? Robot Wizard a little bit out of position. Cocoon. Big Ancestral, that is a good boop. Entomb, however, only hitting their own people, and the Blaze Charge means that it can't be dropped. Excellent time Blaze Charge, and that's Valkyrie going down. That's 2, that's 3. And that is an unfortunate time for the side of Magnitude. fensad actually looking to take away this fight. Jazzy Fast going around. Delta Sniper doing their best to run away and will be able to. And that will mean we are going to have level 13s online first for the side of fensad. Which is now where we get some scarier tools such as the collision course on the Blaze. And yeah, I don't think there's much Valkyrie can do about saving this forward. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is sometimes. Objective already 15 in favor of fensad. Oh dear. I'm sure they're thin glad currently. There's a fight going down underneath. Robot Wizard goes down first. Taunt coming out from ATD. Like, if you can't at least get the objective, that's a good kill nonetheless. Jazzy Fast is waiting to pop that high five. Very, very quick high five. Arcane Punisher picked up. No reason to 39th and do other things, so they do just grab it. If this whole front building is down, they're gonna have to wait to the keep to actually make it jump. What's gonna happen in the meantime? We can see Sergeant Hammer pushing mid. You can see Leoric trying to sneak bottom camp. They are Neo peasants, so this does work out pretty well in their favor. And Ruglaw's just a little bit too late. Alright, we can see that it is going to be the Punisher barely taking down one tower. Barely taking down one tower with those jump ropes. And then mid is just going to fall to the Sergeant Hammer with the rest of the team. Just a little bit too much. Lucio goes down, out of position. Sorry for missing that, chat. Right, Valkyrie is going to Wraith walk away. Dodges a few abilities, but can't dodge everything, unfortunately. That is a black hole directly onto Garrosh's head, and that's Garrosh going down. Psycho is the next one being targeted. Nope, but we see everyone else forced out. Blaze out of the back line. No one's there to eat the charge. Good swipe, actually, by Wafflecopter. Sure, you get stunned for it. But that still is a Blaze kill. Wallow in trouble. And that's just a Jaina with a shotgun directly to the face. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that one. That extra Kona cold range means you're just going to hit so much. G'day, Eddie Sensei, how you doing? But yeah, sorry, as a reminder, there is a delay on the stream currently. It is about 30 seconds, I believe. I can check, but I'm lazy. Alright, level 16's online for fensad. Relatively standard array, kind of expected stuff here. What is Jaina picking? Surely it's Root. Otherwise I like everything else that was picked there. And 16's now available for Magnitude Tsunami. I think that's numbing. Yeah. And interesting enough, we get the percent damage on the Tassadar. We've got W build, sure, but that percent damage still does a lot. You can just pick it up at the 16. Am I a bit sad that we don't see the 16W? Yeah. It is just a good talent, but that Q is definitely a big chunk of damage that may just be a bit too much for the team to deal with. And that's like, that is a Blaze. That is a big chunk of damage. Good slowing totem. Nice and two. A lot of damage being piled into one spot. Sure, Jazzy gets out, but the tank does not. That is going to be Garrosh going down first. Robot Wizards being broken out of their cage. They're doing just fine. Logic is not going to be the next one going down. Wafflecopter standing and Blizzard taking a little bit more than they had bargained for. But that is going to be them getting out-ish. Jazzy Fast wanting to go in. Thinks better of it. We can see the Q come through. They're going to be fine. Psycho caught out. Does get stunned once. Does get stunned twice. But Jazzy Fast is going to die for the sins of a father. As Psycho gets to live. Keep in mind, there is going to be a Bruiser Camp pushing top that needs to be dealt with. And it is now the Mortar Shrine coming up. And we can see that is where rotation will be coming for that team. That Entomb's barely not far enough out, is it? No, it's not. And we can see Valkyrie has to back up. Very low health. This bottom building will probably just go down, but it's better than losing another person. Valkyrie just backing all the way up. Not or just one water elemental touch to her, but she is fine. And that's the thing about Sergeant Hammer, you can just create your own opportunities. The amount of space that Sergeant Hammer can control with a Garrosh added to the mix is just a lot to deal with. Like, it is very hard to step into that. And I want teams to do this more. More teams need to leave us at 39 and then get the last one when they need to. SMH has not done more. With their camp being taken off the map, however, they may choose to finish it soon. You can see there's a bit of an unease in fensad. They're not quite sure if they should be stepping up or what they should be doing. So at the moment, they're just capping every camp, trying to create some macro pressure that has to be dealt with to see if they have an opportunity to take this objective so that Magnitude Tsunami can't step in. That's a lot of CC onto Logic, and that is going to be a ancestral healing. That's Garrosh going down. Big root by Robot Wizard. That is a lot of damage onto them, however, and that's her going down. Greymane taking the kill. Big into by Valkyrie. That is going to be an electric fence behind. Lord taking a lot, but it is going to be Valkyrie going down first. That is a lot of damage, and here comes the stun right on top of Jazzy Fast. No high five, but they are going to be able to get out, and indeed they are able to get out. Oh, Wolo wants, Wolo cannot have. That is a good objective take by the side of Tsunami. They waited their time. They got up to the 39. They went, okay, we don't have to get immediately. We can wait a little bit. They did. We now have a stronger Mortar Punisher for it, and they were able to deal macro pressure. The question is, how well does this go for them? As we do see that it is going to be that building taken, and that is going to be structure being pushed. Oh, big jump onto Blaze. Ruglord a little bit out of position, but is ultimately going to be fine. ATD taking a lot of damage here, but is honestly going to get healed up relatively quick by Jazzy Fast. Logic is going to get rooted by the looks of things. Actually, big root by the core itself. That is Jaina getting hit by the slam jam of the Punisher. But more importantly, that is the first map of the series going over the side of Magnitude Tsunami. GG's from both teams. What game view am I looking for this one? So Magnitude takes map number 1. I'll be honest, it did look a bit hairy. Sergeant Hammer is definitely something that if the enemy team doesn't quite have the resources to deal with, she can be scary. However, do I think she was great here? Not as much. Because we do see things like the Anubarak. We see things like Tastar Electric Fence, Leoric, Greymane diving with Anubarak. Rhaegar can dive with those 3 as well. That is a very good end to that map by Magnitude. Also, Easy K, welcome. Hope you're doing well. They just needed 10s. Yeah, pretty much. Once those 10s came through, it was a big difference. Sure, there were some whiffed ults by both sides, but that does happen. That is the game. But as I said, as we get later into the game, where Anubarak starts picking up and Garrosh starts falling off, we're going to see that it does flip over to in favor of Magnitude. And that is what happened. So to quickly touch on stats before we get back to the map view screen, we do see it is 122k Siege by Sergeant Hammer compared to 114 by Greymane. Soak very even between the two offlane displays, 17.4 compared to the 17.2 of Leoric. Hero damage, 49k Jaina, 44k Tassadar. Tassadar was stuck dealing with Hammer half the time. Jaina actually got to hit multiple people. And we do see that it is going to be healing. Rhaegar did just outdo Lucio by a little bit, but there was more damage from one side than the other. To talents, anything that stands out to anyone? I never know. I never know with this. I do like that Garrosh and Blaze both have the spell power and the auto attack speed covered between themselves. They have a general we can deal with this sort of thing. And we can see that they did try deal with the amount diving Sergeant Hammer. It didn't quite work out. As I mentioned, fealty to death is definitely one that you don't see often on Leoric. More often not that you do see the... what's it called? Ossian renewal. Yes, Ossian renewal. Because it typically is just an on-demand, I need this. Right, and anything else to note? No, not really. And I've been invited. Oh, someone's invited me. How nice of him. Right, let me swap over to this game, this map view screen. As we are going to have Towers of Doom next. And it was picked by fensad once again. You know what, fensad? I am fine with this. I'm much happier with this than Infernal fensad, I'll be honest with you. So, Towers of Doom. It's a map I've gotten very used to seeing as of late. It definitely is... While it isn't picked much in NGS, in Girls Gang Squad, it is far more popular than it is here. And I've come to really like this map, as it is a good map. And in general, of how that last map went, I think it plays to Magnitude's strengths better than fensad, despite fensad picking it. Because fensad show to have a really good strong to mid game. However, when we get into that late mid to late game, that's where Magnitude start to take over. So I think fensad need to try finish this early. That's my big thing here. I think fensad need this early, but let's see what the draft will. They had the teams around wrong way. Right. Never mind. If Magnitude chose the map, they're playing to the strengths well. Technical weirdness. No, someone just put it on the wrong map. Right, they're starting now. So once again, we will wait until we're in the game. Right, let's get that ready for draft. And it looks like the lobby is starting, so we should get into it in a few moments. Towers of Doom. Right. Are we going to see similar bans? I guess is the big question. Junkrat's still a very good ban on this map. Diablo, same. Hogger, I don't know if you need to ban as much as the previous map, so we may see a different ban there. And we may see the Joe ban switch sides, I don't know. I do know fensad have a person who likes playing the offlane Joanna, if I recall correctly. So we'll have to see what happens there. So what is our first ban going to be? fensad, show us. Blaze. Fair enough. It is just a good all-round offlaner. I'm surprised we don't see it more in the lower divs, in all honesty. Junkrat. Banned the first time, banned again. Joanna was the next ban, second ban for fensad. For map 1. I don't think you need a ban at this time, though. Tessadar? Greymane? Greymane's not a bad choice. One of those two. Rhaegar. You know what? Fair enough. I always forget about healing battles. Well, you're a little bit late to ask them now, Greek. I'm sorry to tell you. I mean, you can still try. You never know. Ruglord may actually say yes. And then you have a true pal. Right, Joanna first picked. Wasn't banned. Not very unexpected. The question is, what is in the 1-2 spot for Magnitude Tsunami? Dahaka, Greymane. Fair enough. Both strong picks, especially on this map. Right, what is number 2 and number 3 for the side of fensad? Li Ming and Brightwing. Okay. Back into the ban phase. Still need offlane. Still need another damage. Hanzo? I feel like Robot Wizard's going Hanzo here. Right. What are we going to see? My final ban is Diablo. Fair enough. So, what now? What will we see picked up now? The 3 and 4. Chromie, okay. And Anduin. Honestly, safe picks. There's not too much else to say about them. Chromie kind of... This is about to be a weird sentence. Chromie does kind of feel like that, it feels a similar niche to Junkrat, where you can just store the objective with your spam, but Junkrat can be a bit more selective as he can go over people. Varian could do very well with this, actually. You have Chromie and Anduin, who can follow up on the taunt very well. The bus is back. The bus do be back. So yeah, I don't actually mind the idea of Shield Break Varian. But it is going to be a new Brack once again. Also, Urel, interesting pickup. I never know how to classify Urel. I know her double soak does pick up once she gets to that later stage of the game. It's just at MV, well, 7, once she gets instant out, it's usually pretty good. It's just once you get to that point, is the thing. It's kind of like Samurai, where once he gets to that point, it's the thing. Chromie and Junkrat fill the same slot, that slot being annoying me very much. Yeah, Greek, you understand, Vin. You absolutely get it. I forgot to change screen. Whoops. Yeah, let's put it with this. And hope everything loads in time. Perfect! Oh my god, amazing.
Prepare yourself for battle.
Is this...
Heroes.
No, this match is happening live. This match is happening live, I'm just on delay. Here, look. I'll even make it easier. Live. Done. Right.
The battle begins.
Classified space code. I can. Right, so on the side of Magnitude Tsunami, because I better get through this, we have the Space Yoshi Valkyrie on Darker, played by Valkyrie. Wolo is going to be that Anduin, Logic, Anubrak, Delta Sniper, Chromie, and we do have Wafflecopter on the Great Man. On the other side of things we do see is going to be Robot Wizard on the Cassian. ATG09 on Joanna, Psycho, Li Ming, Jazzy Fast on Brightwing. Rounding things out is going to be Ruglord Urel. Looks like it's just a little bit of Beetle Cheese coming on out. Classified Spectre. Sorry, the Space Goat being played by Ruglord. There we go. Hopefully that makes it a bit easier for you, Easy K. Alright, Robot Wizard absolutely taking a Q to the head. And that is really all there is to that. So in terms of talents, we do see that Chromie has gone that reveal. Time Walker's Pursuit at level 1. As much as I like the quests, I do understand that level 1 is probably the better one. Anubrak has got enhanced agility. We do expect it to do a double soaking to Harker more often than not. And it is going to be a Q build on Robot Wizard on that Cassia. So Thunderstroke picking things up. Welcome, Nor. Hope you're doing well. And if you're in... Nor, if your in-house is still going, I will probably end up joining, by the way, later. After your movie night, of course. After. Oh, and that's a pause. Lag. Bro. I love seeing people, man, casting fensad. More, get in here. No, actually, you're on the team. I know you can't. You should have been playing more. Does Varian even counter Joe? Varian has a very soft way of countering Joe. Sorry, I'm going to change over to here. Varian, I guess the easiest way to say it's skill matchup. If you take the Shattering Toss, it can work as a counter, and the fact that you don't have that, you can't as reliably count on your trait. You very much have to save it to be proactive as opposed to reactive. Or like incredibly fast reaction on it. Lag Lord. It looks like it was not Rug Lord lagging out. But yeah, More, I hope you're doing well. Same for you, Nor. More. Pre-13, no, after 13, yeah. And I guess the big thing with varying comps is you really want to solidify your lead by the time you're hitting 13. So that's a very hard thing to say if it is something that can be considered a counter in that regard. So it looks like one player is having a technical issue, so we're just waiting on them to restart. But once they're back in, I'm sure we will be told soon enough. Also, More, I had to go into, buddy, the fensad voice channel and tell them to get into the coin toss with me. Your player's not very onto it with the times. So we have one player, whole nother player apparently had something else going on. I wonder, can I? I can, interesting. Yeah. So one is just restarting their computer. I wish I could just go lag whenever I played NGS. Just because I'd constantly be typing lag. Because I have 200 ping. I never have below 200 ping. It's always above. And I think my favorite part, More by the way, of telling your fensad, get in here, do a coin toss. Before I left, I just heard one of them say, who the hell was that? I'm like, excellent. My job here is done. I'm confused, befuddled, and I'm leaving. I was at moves with my husband. Fair enough. Hey, look, there may still be one whole map you can play. Like, looks like people are ready, so I'm going to be ready to change on over. Ruglord is a slacker, you're right. We're just going to cut straight here, and I've just remembered I can do this. That's so much better. Alright. Camps founded by both teams. Relatively even times. Fensad has a little bit more time to kind of push theirs up, but it's really going to get me my magnitude early. Because as I said, Urel can't really double soak until she hits level 7, until she gets that insta-mount. Until then, it's very much in favor, I think, of magnitude Tsunami in terms of double soak. They can have their offlaner get that soak they need. Also want to make a big note of things I've just realized now. Cassia's going Q build into a Nubrak, which means we do have a double mage into that Nubrak. Ooh, face shift barely getting ATD in time. And that is going to be a pull out onto Logic. And Logic is going to be fine, but they're going to have to start backpedaling because they don't quite want to go down. Ooh, speed beetles, okay. Look. I like having a clear screen. Fine, I'll bring... Here, look, just for you, More. That's all that's happened. That's all that's happened. Psycho absolutely getting hit with some sand there. Now I'm going to have someone else go, nah, get rid of chat. And I'm going to be like, no, I don't want to do that. Blind going out for Greymane. Greymane may have a lot to deal with in this instance. Just because blinds will get definitely very annoying. Ooh. Want to know that the Tahaka's already on their objective. Oh, ATD is barely out of range. Good heal, barely hitting in time. Wafflecopter was selling out for that as well, so that is a lot of danger there now. And Valkyrie getting the tongue on to Joanna. ATD going down here, maybe the end of that fight. Psycho is next. Yep, Robot Wizard was stuck in the hourglass. There's some sand falling directly on their head. Robot Wizard somehow catching up to it, hitting them. Well, that is going to be objective number 1. A little bit in favor of the side of Magnitude. But again, this is Towers of Doom. By no means is an early lead a guaranteed win. This is probably one of the... That's probably why this is my favorite comeback. Let's check. Probably not, but you never know, Nor. Unlikely, I'd say. Come on, fensad. Says more. Camps once again being picked up. It is going to be a Calamity Elite Man. But yeah, double mage into Nubrak is definitely a scary one. It's not going to be the easiest of matchups, I should say. Was Cassia last pick? I would have liked to see the actual auto attack build from Cassia. It's not picked as much anymore, and I think it is criminally underrated for what it is. It can do very well into things such as Nubrak, into things with armor. And well, you have double blinds as well. It's not like you're going to be lacking on damage with... You're not going to be lacking on the blinds with Cassia. So her damage will usually get bonus. Nah, it should be Clam. What does that even mean? Mistake, it's always orbing time. And now I know why you were the person to play Ming in most of the games I played with you, Nor. I'm a Q-build believer. I'm absolutely a Q-build believer, and I will not be told otherwise. Ult is activating in just a few moments. Greek loves AA Cassia, good to hear. And this is a very good siege by fensad, by the way. That's slowing Sam's from Chromie, however, even better, and that is going to be the Joanna going down.
Do not disappoint me.
I don't think Valkyrie does well. Oh, end of a wall. Jumped on. Is she going to be fine? Wait a minute, what's happening down here? Oh.
Yes, heroes, activate the towers.
Jazzy Fast has to pop out the polymorph. And we're going to see the whole team start to make their way up. Logic does get a quick heal popped on him. Psycho going very aggressively underneath. And that is going to be the Brightwing going down, stuck in the middle of everything. And fensad not off to a great start. Very much Magnitude is absolutely tearing it up to start. Tearing it up for this first bit of the map. Already 12 core health ahead of the side of fensad. Not the best, but again, this is Towers of Doom, also known as Towers of Comeback. By no means is it a guaranteed game for Magnitude. Oh my gosh, Robot Wizard just queuing from afar going, yeah, I know you're there, but I could just hit this building. I personally That's why you go Calamity. You don't have to hit as many skill shots, you just have to E. Oh, nice light bomb burrow, but that is a good counter kill onto Wafflecopter maybe? Nice, and Ruglord has a whole nother problem. Ah. Jazzy Fast, that's not where you wanted to go. It is instant mount by Ruglord as a side note. Hourglass finding two. Good cleanse by Jazzy Fast, make sure they can't get hit, but Ruglord is the one danger now. They are trying to get away without using Ardent Defender. They are able to. That is a survival there that I didn't expect to happen. In fact, we saw Greyman go down, so that actually starts to... That's the first kill. You don't have auto aim on in settings. You do? You know what? Not having auto aim on does not surprise me. It feels like the type of gamer who needs it. Also, Invade coming out from Magnitude here. fensad realizing that they may have to back Peter and give, but no. ATD is going to be one to stand on it. That is just a lot of stuns. Any trait, no trait. Ruglord is going to plant himself strictly on this big Hourglass. Hitting fourth, but that is not really going to do much else. But that is going to be a double kill in turn. Jazzy Fast is making their escape. Woo! Mad Kaiser, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Wolo is in trouble. Oh, that's sad to watch. Oh, goodbye, Mr. Okay, Psycho, that was even sadder to watch. Hit your cues! Nor. Give him your auto. Yeah, I think Jazzy Fast just needs to cap this in all honesty. While they do want to greet a little bit for structures, in all honesty, you want to make sure that you can get those shots in while you can. Because, yeah, you can take the fat fort. You have pretty good means to do so, but you don't want to let your chance go to waste and then die before you get to that late game power spike. Because, let's be honest, fensad do have a good late game. I'm not saying that Magnitude don't, but fensad do as well. Oh, no. Oh. Right. But yes, both teams have very good late games. Big orb. Big Q. What is Psycho for? That. We just see those peppering of orbs coming on through. That's a light bomb, that's a burrow charge. And that is going to be somehow both Jazzy and Psycho living. And Disintegrate has been taken to whittle down that. I guess whittle down implies it's too slow. That absolutely just shreds the Cocoon. And Hourglass is once again by Delta Sniper being very well placed. Valkyrie is getting a lot of siege done by the offlanes, by the way. She is doing work on that soak.
Realtors are rising heroes.
In saying that, Urel 14,000, Dahaka 13,000. How's that different siege? You also need free Dahaka. Okay, okay. Oh, but we do see Greymane is going to be starting to attack this mid building. It is going to roll out. They did actually time it pretty well. So there's a rotate up. But I don't think you want to commit to this. You're just letting objectives go at this point.
Do not let the green.
We do see a rotation up. That's Greymane dying. I didn't think that they were going to get caught out there. That is just an even 4-for-4 trade. And what was looking pretty bad for fensad is not looking too bad now. Yep, barely hitting logic there. The very tail end of it, but Wallow did use the pull onto Valkyrie to make sure she didn't go down. You're already one person down, you're not wanting to lose another, and especially not your offlane on this map. And we can see it is going to be the camp being stolen even. Now if they can walk it in, that's a whole nother thing. Ooh, big piece. Oh, interesting. Logic taking a lot of damage. Getting absolutely chipped down at this point. I completely realize I did not even touch on 10s. We've seen most of them at this point. We've seen most of them used. Cassia stunned. Jazzy Fast does blink, but is going to get caught in that cocoon, I was going to say, but they do make their way out. That is going to be Logic. No, Druglord misses the stomp. Logic has the spell armor to live, and they live where I thought they should have probably not. All because of one little misinput, which is very unfortunate to say. Valkyrie had absolutely no say where she was moving that time around. She was booped out, pulled in. Absolutely just getting thrown around. Right. And it is going to be ejectors up again soon. 16s to 16s. A lot of big damage spikes coming on now, and we do get things such as the new Rex upgrade, Epicenter, but we do get percent damage on Urel, we get the cubes on Li Ming. Rolo is actually going to get this? Oh, that was somehow worked out. Dahaka likely to burrow down. Yep, we can see her in the back line. Blessed Shield stopping the burrow charge light bomb combo. Good peeling for Psycho. Psycho barely getting lift. That's a double kill. And Wallow seeing if they can sneak it. They can, but do they die for this? Oh, yeah, they do. Yep. 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 Right, that is probably, despite losing that objective, the turnaround that fensad needed. So imagine we're going to see bottom building taken. And that's all 5 dead. We may even see mid. I'd rather see top taken here than mid in all honesty. Just because top... Well, mid gets taken back pretty easily considering where the wave crashes in behind. But either way, taking a structure is taking a structure. And that makes the comeback just even that bit harder for Magnitude. So hopefully... No, I'm not going to say it actually because that's how I curse. I'm not caster cursing today. You can't make me. That's a double cap. We do need to see people come back down here now. Because we do know Greyman can shred through buildings. We know Beetles also help. And yeah, we can see that is 4v5 coming on down now. Hourglass has popped early. Jazzy Fast caught in the sand. Tongue used by Valkyrie. Ruggles by Way is just lurking behind, ready to jump, ready to pounce. And they're stealing the camp. Nice. If they can hold this for a bit longer now, they're in a very good spot. Because the Nubrak has to leave. They're down 2 levels, and they don't want to be down in full talent here. Wizard Shield going deep. I don't know if using it there was a great choice. It means you no longer have it for this objective, and it is up in 10 seconds. But in saying that, there's not a great way for them to step into this objective. So as long as these 3 and Yrel hold their position, you're in a pretty good spot. And I don't think Tahaka has burrow to get in. I don't think Tahaka wants to brush talk in. No. That is going to be Cocoon use. That's a great choice. That's the person who's been your problem the whole time. A little bit early on the actual light bomb. And we can see that's 2 going down up top. 3 going down. And Robot Wizard is actually going to get the kills and convert them into the... Well, get the damage, get the kills that they need. And that may be a 6 cap coming up. Ooh, Valkyrie, you're lucky not get any bigger of a stun there. Nice tongue. But Valkyrie has run out of time. She needs to leave. Unfortunately, that was a very good stun. Woo! Psycho, what was that? No, a very good rotation there. And Nubrak, by the way, has been working on mid. I don't think ATD really stops us from going down at this point. But can this building go down before anything else? Valkyrie getting the isolation, but I don't think they get out. Nope, they are going down, unfortunately. How much health does it have? Not much. Logic gets it, and they do leave. As I said, that's why I wanted this top one done before this. Just because this turns over to attrition far easier. And now we're going to see bottom flips as well. That's unfortunate timing, I think I'd have to say. Are they really doing boss in this little time span? Oh my gosh. I want to note, Psycho and Jazzy Fast very low on mana here. That globe is needed. Okay, we're just getting macro plays from the side of Magnitude now. They know they're down 20s. They're going, what can we do to make up this difference? Sure, they're taking 10 shots. Oh, good unstop by Yrel. And bottom building falls. But now, fensad are very much on the back foot. Not fensad. Magnitude Tsunami are very on the back foot. Oh, Chromie does have to use stasis. Robot is in trouble. Psycho now out. Beam. Laser beam. Laser beam. Go. Laser beam. Psycho. Oh, Jazzy Fast and Psycho are in trouble. Ruglord is going to be stuck in behind everything else. Does pop the unstop. Is going to be fine ultimately. As we can see, very absorb is going to be coming on out. Psycho, Jazzy Fast realizing they're quickly running out of space. And this structure isn't theirs. They have to remember that. We can see that Yrel is going to get shot by it. And yeah, they go down. Robot Wizard now in trouble. Does use the insta-mount. And they are able to get out. Ish. Yes. Yes, they are. Good. I was like, ugh. 9-4. Very close between these teams. Ult to spawning bottom.
From the depths.
And keep in mind, this is still even. If fensad win this fight, they do just win. They have 4 structures. They can do this. But this is very brave without your tank. They back up just in time. Psycho and Robot Wizard a little bit out of position now. That's not what you want. This is not what you want to see if you're fensad. That's Leeming. Barely escaping that bit, but going down to the next. That's 2 shots running in. This is going to be 2 to 4. Ugh. And Chromie is just being patient. So if they can get 2 structures, that puts them in such a good spot. But it looks like Chromie has realized they don't have that time and is just going to fire the shots. That makes it 2 to 4. That is a very aggressive position by Delta Sniper. Ruglord is going to scout camps being done because they realize there is now a win condition for the side of Magnitude. Very tense back and forth now. Neither team wants to be the team to make a mistake. But the thing to note is, fensad are missing their damage for another few seconds. Nice unstop by Joe. Good cleanse by Jazzy Fast, allowing Joe to do that, I should say. And now we can see we are going to be into the push into fort territory. Honestly, let those minions walk through. Easier time to then clear the sappers after it. But 2 of these sappers need to die. One's in. They've knocked it. Ruglord pushed the second sapper into the death zone, and that's going to be a GG. Ruglord did just kind of shoot themselves in the foot. But that is map number 2, and the series going over to Magnitude Tsunami. So, well played by... Well played, yeah. Well played by both teams. Magnitude did come away at the end, but as I said, their late game just looked to be a bit better, both maps. Their late game did look to be a bit better than Fensad's, map number 1. And we can see that was kind of again reflected in map number 2. Don't get me wrong, they had very good moments, Fensad. Fensad absolutely, I thought, may have taken it away right at the end, but unfortunately did not. And we can see, in terms of stats, Fensad did actually have more kills, 15 to 13. They had 64k hero damage, Greymane, 73 then Cassia, 73,000 compared to Greymane, 64,000 hero damage. In terms of Soak, 142,000 of 142,000 Uriel compared to 143,000 of Greymane. For Siege, sorry, Soak, Dahaka, and Uriel very close, only 1k in them. And then we can see Brightwing and Win 9k between them as well, 91 compared to 82. In terms of talents, anything that stands out in particular, I'm not going to comment on Greymane because I'm pretty sure I saw that last game and I don't know what's good on Greymane. But otherwise, yeah, everything's relatively standard a build. I liked seeing it, but right, I'm going to move myself over to a channel. Let's move myself over to here. And I'm going to ping a team and see if I can actually think of any questions. What division is this? A. At Magnitude. Hell yeah. Wait, I need to unmute you. There we go.
You got to stay hydrated when it's so hot down there in the summertime.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm drinking beer. That's not a very good hydration. That's not very good for hydration.
It works for me. If it works for you, it works for me.
How are you feeling after that first series of the season?
I was excited when I woke up today, and I'm still excited.
Now that it's over?
Now that it's over, I don't think I'll be able to sleep all night. I'll just be amped up.
Oh, okay, right on. So, map number 1 was Infernal Shrines. It was a bit of a rough start, actually, in that map. Were you expecting it to be that rough a start?
Well, no, I wasn't expecting it to be that rough of a start, but if you're behind, you just have to focus on fundamentals and do the best you can to bring it back, and fortunately, we were able to do it.
And do you think just those basics were the thing that brought you back, or what do you think was the turning point in that first map?
I really think it's just about being coordinated, right? So for us, being able to communicate clear and be coordinated and, focus on achieving the same goal, whether it's get some macro out before the objective or blow somebody up. Like, being able to do that as a group is what gave us the edge.
Were you concerned about seeing the last pick, Sergeant Hammer?
Yes, I was concerned about that, and we had a very brief discussion about how we wanted to play, if it would be in Hammer's lane, or if it would be where we wanted to play on the map, and at the end of the day, we decided to be where we needed to be on the map, and I think that helped us, not play into the damage that hammer could do if you stay under the circle.
Yeah, it did seem like a very proactive kind of style to the game.
We just had to keep moving.
Right. And then, do you guys like Towers of Doom? Because you did pick it. Is that just a map you prefer, or?
Well, I consulted with my team, and Towers of Doom was the pick, and it worked out well. Also, and another, I could predict you're gonna say like, hey, it was a rough start, but it consolidated near the end. I think it could have gone either way on that one.
Oh no, it definitely did, because I think in the end, fensad did still have more kills than you, 15 to 13.
Yeah.
I was more kind of wondering, like, once the Nubrak saw double mage, well, it's kind of more double mage style on the other side of things. Was Logic going, okay, cool, I've got this, or how's Logic going into that one?
I know he's comfortable on a Nubarak, and the spell armor certainly helps in those kinds of situations. I think Joanna with Cassia is a very strong pick, and the Cassia player is very strong as well. So we had to watch out for that, and there were some epic deletions that we experienced. But we also said like, hey, to achieve those shots, you gotta put yourself in there and put yourself out there, and maybe if we focus on that a little bit, we can neutralize that threat and come out on top on the team fights.
And what's your experience like playing into Urel? Because I know Urel is really an underpicked one.
Yeah, that was interesting because we were talking about, in the bans on that map, offlane got banned out, a couple picks, and we were like, okay, well, what do we expect to see? Will it be Malthael? Will it be, Zul? Will it be? And then it was like Urel. So we're like, oh, Urel. I think that Urel played really well and had a lot of good soak. We ran a little bit of a different strategy than the other team. So we're going to split the XP a little bit more on our team as opposed to Urel double soaking a lot. But yeah, I mean, at the culmination of the game, we were really behind on structure and on towers, and we were able to get some of that structure back and hold on to it. And then the locations of the tower spawning played out in our favor, so we were very fortunate for that.
Okay. And then, the Nubrak Anduin combo, is that just well practiced between you both, or?
You thought we hit him?
You hit him a fair amount. There's
We
one or
hit
two
more
that
than
didn't,
you-
but you hit him a
Yeah,
fair
we
amount.
hit more than we missed. We try. Yeah, that's a good engage. That's a good combo. And when it's a deficit to Cassia to lose her armor when she's stunned, we want to land that as much as we can, and always, that's fundamental. Always try to layer up CC from your tank with your healer as much as you can, and chain people down for damage to just try to take them to zero.
I mean, yeah, it worked out. I'm trying to think if I have any other questions, and it's always no. Okay, no, I have one more before I kind of go to shouts and such. Of all teams that you know, or all players that you know that's in your division this season, who are you looking forward to facing the most?
Oh man, there's quite a few teams I'm looking forward to facing the most this season. And I think with the NGS community being as strong as it is, as fun as it is, I'd be remiss to say if the teams that I'm most excited to battle are the people that I've played on a team or, under like a group before, under the same umbrella, because it's always fun to play people that you've enjoyed playing with in the past. And if they're, on your side, it's a blast. If they're on the other side, it's a blast. And, see how we've grown, see how they've grown, and just have a good time in the battlefield,
That is the safest answer I've ever heard to that question. But no, right. For you, is there any kind of thanks, any shoutouts that you want to do? The floor is yours.
Well, you got to thank your mom every time you go in public, but really, we got a really good group with Magnitude. Punk is the head up of Magnitude. There's 2 teams this season. There's Aftershock and Division D. Oh, now I'm in trouble. D West, D East. We'll just have to go learn together.
I casted him this morning. I know exactly what it is, so it's on you.
Yeah, right. And then also we have a phenomenal coach with Albatox, and having guidance, having insight. Today, he's got his plate full. He's playing in NGS as well, but being able to review strategies and what we're trying to do in Division A is going to be crucial for us this season. So thanks, Albatox. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for everybody on our team and our subs. Subs so important in the game. Real life happens, and being able to play throughout the whole season and post up good results is a team effort.
No worries, right. Thank you so much for joining me, and good luck for the rest of your season.
Whoa. And last but not least, we got to thank Linebus for casting, because we know it's a lot of work. And when you're drinking beers in the summertime, what would you rather be doing than watching people play Heroes of the Storm and hyping us up?
The worst thing is my answer is not much at the moment, because all my housemates are gone.
All good, brother. Well, thank you again for casting our games, and always appreciate it.
No worries. Have a good rest of your evening.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Well, that was certainly just something, chat. That was a great one to watch. Yeah, that was definitely very close between the two teams. Map number 1, fensad did have it in their favor early on, but magnitude Tsunami did eventually start just to, well, wash over the fensad team and take that map. Map number 2, honestly, down to the wire. Very close between both sides. Very back and forth. And there's not much more that I could have said about that the game itself didn't speak about. So, that is going to be it for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look and I'm going to click the start raid button to sync. So that is going to be it for me. Everyone, I wish you have a very good rest of your evening. And I hope you all take care. Have a good one, everyone. I'll catch you yet another time. Maybe later this today for me. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Bye all.